I'm Anasofia. I am a full-time college student, as well as a competitive equestrian and an equine photographer. I randomly walked into my dad's office. I saw his camera there and I was about to go and take a lesson. I was just like, "Dad, can I just take your camera?" He's like, "Sure." And I just took it, and after my lesson, I just photographed my trainer jumping around one of the horses, and I showed them to her, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, you have such a good eye." That's kind of just where it started. My mom would tell me in preschool that I would try tying my shoes by myself, and I wouldn't ask anyone for help until I got it right. Or when I learned how to ride a bike, I would probably spend hours until like night, and my grandpa would like watch me and make sure I wouldn't like fall over, but I wouldn't ask anyone for help. I'd just be like, I'm gonna ride a bike and I'm gonna figure it out on my own. When I started riding, I didn't know about the horse show world. I thought I was just kind of getting on a horse, riding in a ring. I didn't know there was like this whole show world out there. So when I heard about it, I was like, I kind of want to go to a show and try it out. So my trainer took me to a couple little county shows on like the school horses, and I really, really enjoyed it. Even though it was like really small stuff, I was like, I want to try competing and, you know, grow as a rider. I've had my horse Leo for 4 years now, and at first I didn't think it was gonna work. I had him for a month and we weren't quite meshing, but after a couple months later, we finally got a rhythm together, and he's been the best horse. We've had our ups and downs, but like with every horse and rider relationship, there's always gonna be ups and downs. He has taught me so much, because I lost a horse at a very young age, and I never thought I'd have a horse again. And oh my God, why am I getting emotional? Oh my God. He really helped me. He helped me love the sport again. Tell me to calm down. He really did help me love the sport again, because I thought I was done after that. I didn't want to ride anymore. And when I got him, I was so happy. It's easy to see from down here. He's taught me from literally jumping like 2'3" to jumping 3'6". He's been amazing. Caught before and falling for it. I don't know how to describe it. I call this bond between the horse and their rider like literally undescribable. Just like this unspoken connection that you feel with them, you know, on top of them or just walking next to them. It's just that connection that you feel, especially with the horse that you've been with for 4 years. It's a lot of ups and downs, but through those ups and downs, you learn more about them. I get to go to the barn and be with him, and he just calms me down. I feel like he just understands me. He just kind of lets me be who I am, if that makes any sense. Caught before and falling for it all in front of us. I think by like my second show, I realized how much older I was compared to some of the other girls. It kind of made me feel a little bit like the odd one out. And then once I started going to more competitions, I was like, yeah, I feel like a late bloomer, because I saw some girls that were my age jumping much bigger jumps than I was, and I felt very like insecure about that. I like realized like this is such an individualistic sport and everyone's at their own pace. Because I started riding with other amateur ladies, and they showed me that you can start at any age and you can be at any level at any age, and it doesn't matter. As long as you're setting goals for yourself at your own pace and you achieve those goals at your own pace, then everything works out fine. Finding this new passion in photography definitely helped me to become more secure in myself and realize like I need to like do this because I love it, not because it's like I'm expected to do it and expected to do well. As long as I'm loving it and doing what I love, then everything's gonna be fine. My dad always told me that if you do what you love, you'll never work a day in your life. I feel like I'm just doing what I love, and I've never felt like I've actually done any work. I feel very happy.